Okay, so here we are, April 1st. I'm just getting home. It is super late, but I was like, let me check the computer real quick. And sure enough, we have a trade. So here we are with red light, green light in the futures market. So I'm going to fix this a little bit. And then, yeah, we're pretty close to our entry right there. So we're going to go ahead and buy, jump in. All right, so we're in a little bit off of our ideal entry point, but still close enough. Let me put this in the right spot. Shrink it. All right. All right, there we go. So, all right, cool. So we'll mark it up, put our stops in, and then we'll see how this thing plays out in the morning. I'm going to get to bed, and I'll bring this to you in the morning. We'll see what it did. All right, so we got our starting stops in, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some alerts in. Not sure if I'll remember this, but at least as soon as I wake up, I can see my phone and see, not that I'll remember it, but that I'll receive the alert when I'm sleeping. But as soon as I wake up, I can check out my phone and see where we're at. All right, cool. So once these get hit, it'll text my phone and let me know what's up. And yeah, we'll just let this thing ride. We'll see if we hit the target overnight or we come back in the morning and find that we're still in this long consolidation. We shall see. Okay, so went to bed late. Came home late last night, 4 or 5 in the morning, whatever that was. Saw this trade, jumped in real quick. I was like, oh, let me check the computer. Check it real fast before I go to bed. I'm like, hey, there's a trade. Jump in, go to sleep, wake up just now, like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So no day trading today. But it was nice to wake up to a winner right here. So pretty sweet. Yeah, of course, I'm looking at this saying, oh, I wish I could have got all of that. But reality is I would have been out right here anyway. So yeah, pretty sweet. So we had that little $45 winner. Let's go look at the log and see what how we're doing in the futures market so far this year. But before we do that, for those who are not familiar, if you go over to the link below, there's a site where I have my school. All my education is free. You can learn all about my strategies, risk management plans, all that different stuff, how I build my trading plan, everything. Lots of information there for, even if you're not trying to trade my strategy, you can still learn a bunch for your own strategy. But yeah, all my education is free over there. So here we go. So the algorithm that I'm trading with right now, red light, green light for the futures market. Right now we go from red to green, indicating a long, and we just barely have permission right there. Barely. So I traded it. But it is barely. Some of you may not have traded that because it wasn't clear, like over here. But we did barely have it. So I traded this, which means I'm jumping in on the close of the candle that I have permission for. And it has to have permission within 2 bars or we don't trade it at all. Like right here, no trade because we didn't have permission within 2 bars. So, but here we go. On the close of this candle, jump in. And then we mark up our target based on the little dash marks that are on the chart here. These dash marks kind of, when I mark it up off of these, it gives me the expected move of the ticker. So I can have this expected move. It could go more, it could go less. But the expected move within pretty high probability based on the back test. So I try to only trade stuff with 80% or more probability. So here we are with the 80% or more probability. And yeah, we got our target right there. No problem. So anyway, so there we go. So that's how that works. All right, let's go look at the log. All right, so here we are in the trading log today, April 1st. Good way to start the month. We got our winner, $45 winner. So we'll see if anything else shows up. I doubt it. Look the way the charts are looking with all 3 strategies right now. I doubt anything will show up anytime soon unless I get something on the scalper strategy. SS for simple switch. So there we go. And then we run over to dashboard. So dashboard, that was March. We closed that out with $3,305 trading. This is, remember, this is a combination of everything from swing trading to futures to day trading. And then starting off April 1st, I did not day trade today. We have $45. Yellow indicates tomorrow is a market holiday, so I have to pay attention to that. And then, yeah, so there we go. So that's how we're starting off April. And then if we come up here and look at the futures account, which I could have showed you on that futures page as well. So far, we're at $823 for the year, which is pretty awesome considering I barely trade. I don't trade that often at all. So pretty sweet that we're there. And then almost ready to scale up. If I run over to scaling ladders, futures account. So we're still in the $45 to $50 range. Basically 1 contract, and that's what it averages, what the average gives me. So we're halfway there. A few more, 10, 15 more trades, and we'll be able to scale up. and jump into the next bracket. So that'll be pretty sweet. And again, it goes slow, but then it starts to get exponentially. And then towards the end of the year, you really start to start making some big money towards the end of the year. And then we're killing it. So, and that's growing this really small account. Remember, I started this account with $1,500, $1,550. And then I was hoping to not have any losers. And we did end up with some losers. And that's why we had to add to our account right here. So add $150 to the futures account because we went in the red and weren't able to trade anymore. And then I was able to make that money back. And then we pulled that money back out of the futures account so that we can balance back out. So pretty sweet. So that's where we're at. So that $850 does not include the add of $150 because I pulled that out. So we're in the right spot now. So anyway, all right, cool, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.